there's this huge noise. And we thought, you know, it's an unpaved road outside. We thought maybe it's a huge truck.
Bang together. And then the whole area started shaking.
The wall collapsed. When I turned and I saw the house going up and down.
It's this crescendo, and all of a sudden we're just violently shaking.
And that kind of set off the alarm, and then a very, very violent earthquake that felt like it lasted a lifetime.
Well, pretty much this is the house of a friend of mine where we grew up together in the same neighborhood, just 5 houses down the road from mine. And as you can see, this has just been Hiroshima for these people, because that's really their reality now. And you can see the living conditions that they're under and the way their lives have been reduced to. I mean, this is probably a life worth of 50 years, and this is what it's been reduced to. So that's, how do you explain this? It's just complete destruction.
And after that earthquake, weeks later, everywhere I go or I went, it is as if the whole earth, I'm sinking into the earth. And it started becoming serious. And when I discovered that, then I asked other people to join me in prayer for that. Well, for this church, we have lost a total of 7 people, not within the church, but those people are members of the church that were killed during the earthquake outside of the church. Some at their homes and some others on the street. In fact, we have lost a deacon and his daughter during the earthquake. We actually, the majority of the people are living on the street. It's this is not new. Everyone knows that Port-au-Prince has been practically leveled. And whether those belonging to the higher society and the grassroots people, we are just one people now. Financially speaking, we are just one. No employee and employers now.
It was so difficult for me that day. I would sit down outside, I was reading a book, and I saw the chair was dancing, shaking with me. I don't know what it is. And I get up, I say, what's going on? The kids start screaming, Mommy! I say, everybody come in. I hold them, they hold me. We went outside of the gate. We stay outside in the street of the gate. And then for the whole night, we was outside. Everybody was afraid to come inside. I just have to give them some water. We had some juice. I send somebody get the juice for me, give them some juice to stay outside. But you know, up to now, sometimes they feel very shaky. Every time they know they feel shaky, I have to tell them, don't worry, everything going to be okay. Last 2 weeks, there is a psychologist come here to see them, for me, talk to them. They tell me they're going to be okay. So what we do, we have the school start for them, and the teacher come talk to them, play with them, and talk different kind of things with them. So for now, they're doing much better than before. But I was right here with them. Thank God I was here.
So here we are in front of the National Palace with Joanne, and she has been displaced since the earthquake, and I'm gonna ask her experience, what's going on, and what she thinks needs to happen. Donc Joanne, est-ce que tu as dit qui côté l'événement est passé, qui ça s'est passé, qui côté tout ça c'est since the earthquake on January 12th, she has a sister who was at the hospital currently, and the sister lost both legs, and they didn't find her until 3 days later. And since then, she's been here, but the problem is not everybody can get the aid that's being given. And in order to get it, you either have to pay money to some people, those that are stronger, or you have to do sexual favors. She only hopes and prays that God can move the heart of those that are willing to help, to do something, not just for the government, but for individuals that can do something. Because she believes that the government is not there for them. The government is only there for themselves and make money for themselves. So with Joanne, and what she hopes for the country is that you as an individual can do something about it. Don't wait for your government to do anything, because they feel that their answers haven't been answered for 200 years. That's been the story of the country.
Due to this unfortunate devastation here, it provides a fantastic opportunity for Fellowship Dallas to really step up and make a difference. This is where our faith becomes real. Over the next 18 months, the goal would be for us to have at a minimum 3 short-term missionary trips. And during those trips, we're going to provide both short-term aid and long-term aid at the same time. Some of those short-term needs are medicine and food, maybe short-term housing, which are tents and tarps. And that's where the missionaries are working with. Ben and Katie Kilpatrick are a great liaison for us to be able to communicate with feet on the ground. And then one of our long-term strategies, and you'll see more of this in the video later with Hope Contained, is Hope Contained can provide long-term housing solutions. And we're so excited to be able to do that for the people that are here on the ground.
Well, the vision for Hope Contained is to create a low-cost, very rapidly deployable, highly scalable, and globally replicable low-cost housing unit that can permanently replace and transplant millions of homeless people into a place of their own with a micro-farm and a sustainable village where they can have hope for their family's future. Well, the Hope Contained housing system can be deployed almost anywhere in the world, but it's especially appropriate in areas like Haiti, where there's been just tremendous devastation, and there's thousands of people, tens of thousands of people that have lost their homes. They need a strong, stable home that won't collapse on them, and they need it very, very rapidly. And so Hope Contained is perfect for deployment in those scenarios.